Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak has 3 amiibo and a special edition Switch Pro controller to unbox. Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, Lithium here from my channel Nintendo Collecting. I'm really excited to unbox this Switch Pro controller for you today and the 3 amiibo as well. Now these came out a while ago. They've been sitting on my shelf and I've been meaning to get to them for a really long time. Please note there is already a Switch Pro controller for Monster Hunter Rise. This one has Magnum Aloe on it, and it's black with gold, and this one is black with silver, and it has this character, Malzeno, or Malzeno, tell me how you pronounce that one whenever you play the game, on it. So I really like this. 1 gold, 1 silver. I'll unbox this one, we'll compare them and take a look, and you can let me know which one you prefer. What are your thoughts on the entire Monster Hunter franchise? It actually goes all the way back at least to the Wii on Nintendo systems. It's also been on, I think, the DS, the 3DS. I have Monster Hunter 3 or Tri, some people call it right there, and that one is on the Wii U. The ones for the Switch, though, have gotten much more popular, and this series really took off. Even my best friend, he really got into the game as well, and was very much enjoying it, especially with the downtime when you weren't playing Zelda anymore. So we do have the charging cable. I'm going to put that back in the box. We also have the protective sleeve, not really sealed. I open this controller up from the bottom. There is the barcode, just in case for the future, right there on this little piece of paper. Or at least the protective sleeve. So I always try and keep my controllers in the best condition. That's why I always open them from the bottom. You've probably seen me do this several times in other videos. So I think, yes, this down first, left side, be gentle with it, be gentle with it. So really, Monster Hunter kind of filled the void in between the 2 Zelda games for a lot of people that were into those franchises, but also I think something like Fire Emblem. I'm ruining the box a little bit. Okay, that wasn't so bad in the end. But anyways, something like Fire Emblem, Xenoblade Chronicles could also really fill that void. Let's take a look at this controller. And it's silver beauty with the black. That is gorgeous. Malzeno looks really quite good on this controller. Just trying to have it stable so that it focuses on the controller. This is an outrageously gorgeous looking controller. On first glance, not everyone's going to catch all these little symbols on here, because embossed in black, you can see up there symbols from the game also. Huge creatures you just destroy and fight in Monster Hunter. And the controller on the back has nothing, it's just plain black, but all the detail work is on the front. Let's give it a quick comparison to the other controller that has Magnum Aloe on it, and in gold. These two together now pair so nicely. It's very odd that we have a pair of these, but we don't have a Mario and Luigi controller for the Switch, or a Peach controller for that matter, or Yoshi. We have a Legend of Zelda one, but a pair for Splatoon, and now a pair for Monster Hunter is really quite interesting. So let me know as a comment below, which of these 2 do you prefer? I'm not exactly sure. I'm more used to the gold one, and I do like how the gold one has the 4 cardinal directions as arrows on it, but this one has more silver detail around the entire thing. My wife has been using this controller a lot recently, the Magnum Aloe one, and maybe I'll use the Malzeno one. Malzeno. I feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong no matter what. So let me know which controller you prefer of those 2. And now let's get to the amiibo, and let's unbox each of those as well. So the character that's on the controller itself, of course, is right here. Malzeno. Keep the controller over to the side. So this is a much larger box. This amiibo roughly sold for $30 US, as opposed to these ones sold for maybe roughly, I think, $20 US. Let's keep that on the side. And these ones you can, of course, scan into your game, and it says here what you get. Get the Formal Dragon Special Layered Armor Set for your Hunter, and draw the lottery to get helpful in-game items when you scan this amiibo in the game. It works on the Switch, and it also works on the new Nintendo 3DS, or the original 3DS if you have that scanner. Alright. So let's open this up. These are always a little frustrating, and this box wasn't perfect when I got this. This one, I think I got it at my local game store, or I bought it on Best Buy, the website. And I've been keeping all my amiibo boxes, and I think the reason for it is because, the art on the amiibo boxes is truly outstanding. But these ones, I'm not sure if I'll keep these or not. What do you do with all your empty boxes? Do you just throw them out right away? And the Amiibo, probably why I haven't been unboxing these as much, is because I kind of got a little bit of Amiibo burnout, to be honest. There's been so many of them, and I've done so many unboxings on my channel. But Amiibo's kind of coming to a close, and as I was gearing up for the room tour, I realized, oh, like, I have all these Amiibo, I still have to unbox, that I really should get out of the box before the room tour. So that's what I've been trying to accomplish and trying to get done. I think I just need to get that little neck. Frustrating. All right. All the way up. Okay, this will hopefully be good enough. And this is one of the larger Amiibo, but the largest Amiibo is the Yarn Yoshi Amiibo and the Pikachu Amiibo for Detective Pikachu. Those are probably the two largest Amiibo. But this, for regular size Amiibo with a regular stand, this is amongst the biggest. The tallest. Made some garbage here and everything, just get all that out of the way. Alright, let's take a look at the Malzeno. This, I really enjoy the way that this actually looks with the pink. I want to say it's like, it's not a scarf obviously, but on the chest of this monster, the pink, it kind of looks like it's see-through. It really is a nice job with the gradient on the wings, and it does look like it's scaly in detail. The quality of these have gone up and up, but geez, for this one base to hold this kind of size of an Amiibo, that's pretty spectacular. It does have a clear stand underneath it. Little horns on this guy, too. Not little, actually. Bigger than the size of the head. Claws are very detailed. Overall, that's a stunning Amiibo if you're a fan of this series. That one looks really, really good. Let's just put him to the side. And next, let's grab Palico. So we got Palico, and we also have Palamute. And it's kind of like a cat and a dog in a way. Let's first look at Palico. And what are you? Are you a fan more of Palico or Palamute? And are you a fan of more cats or dogs is ultimately the question here. I'm hoping these ones are a little bit easier to open because I think the plastic at the bottom of these will not be as intense as the Malzeno one. But yeah, are you a cat person or are you a dog person? I like both. I like all pets, but if you don't know, my wife, Ivory, she's allergic to animals. However, during COVID, ugh, that weird word, during that time, we unfortunately, and fortunately, got 2 cats. We named the cats after Nintendo characters because we had to, and my wife's been suffering occasionally, and then she eventually just got over it after like a month or 2 of interacting and having the cats, and it was her decision to get the cats, so it was not my fault, so we're more cat people. I grew up with cats, but I also grew up around dogs all the time with my cousins and neighbors, and I really enjoy dogs, but dogs are just so much more work. But everyone says they're a better companion. I don't know. The way my cats act and listen to directions and stuff, I feel like they know exactly what they're doing. Alright, Palico with the detail work. I actually really enjoy the fact that all 3 of these have these pink kind of theming with the color gradient. This sword is actually really quite well done. Most of them are too thin from Smash Brothers, and they kind of bend over time. This one, it might have bent a little bit in the time that it's been in the package. The crown with horns look really good on this, too. What a great looking cat. I wish my cat kind of looked like this. The detail there on the helm of the sword, also spectacular. Little tail coming out. The gradients, isn't really a gradient on this, just two-tone on the cape. And look at how proud that character's standing. Adorable. Alright, 2 down, 1 more. Let's take a look at Palamute next. Palamute has a lot more armor, but it's a lot larger of a kind of creature on this. And this one, it says, where I live, I'm actually Canadian, it was $27, so these are more premium Amiibo. I think in Canada, Malzeno was $34.99. So these are all more expensive than what they used to originally be. I wonder what these cost right now, actually. If you're interested in getting these, they're probably no longer in most stores. What's the price on the second market of these right now? Once I get them, and I kind of just put them to the side and put them in a container and came back to them now, I haven't really looked at any of the prices and I haven't worried about it. I'm trying to have every single North American Amiibo, and that's kind of spilling over into maybe collecting the like 8 to 10 exclusive Japanese Amiibo, which are QB. And I think there's other Monster Hunter Japanese exclusive Amiibo that are really rare. I think they're for stories, Monster Hunter stories. And some of them are just insanely expensive. They have riders and stuff like that as well. All right, let's take a look. Finally at Palamutes. You'll notice there's 3 more Amiibo I still need to unbox back there for Monster Hunter stories. Those aren't the exclusives to Japan I was talking about, but I do have to unbox those still as well. Alright, look at this guy. He's a lot larger too with the kind of mini stand, especially when you put Palamutes sideways. A lot larger than most of the original Amiibo horizontally, but not that tall. Really, the way that they made this armor look and the sheen on the gold with silver and pink details looks spectacular. Tail coming out here. I'm surprised they didn't protect the tail a little bit more, but we have really good protection for the legs here with the with all the armor back there. Again, this one has a stand. All 3 of these Amiibo have clear stands. Done are the ways of all the colored stands like Fox and Link with those ugly yellow stands. But really good detail all the way around. Spectacular looking Amiibo for anyone who's a fan of the Monster Hunter series. They definitely probably already picked these up or really want to pick these up. All 3 of them look hugely spectacular. Great color scheme, great theming. I actually wish we got more of the Amiibo for more franchises from Nintendo. I would love to see, like, Star Fox, the big 4 characters, get Amiibo as well. Not just Fox, and not just, yeah, we could get all 4. I'd really like to see Slippy and Peppy and just more characters in Star Fox to be unboxed for Amiibo, or get them out for Amiibo. So let me know what your thoughts are on these 3, and also what your thoughts are on the controller. I think the controller really does look spectacular, and it pairs really nicely with the gold controller. But let me know which controller you prefer, of course. Do you like the silver one? Do you like the gold one? Which kind of person are you, and which one do you prefer? And are you a cat person or are you a dog person? Thanks so much for watching my unboxing video. I really appreciate you guys. I am filming this before the room tour, but I'm not sure if it'll be posted before or after. So if the room tour is out for 2023, be sure to check that out as well. Go collect them all, keep smiling while gaming, my friends, and stay awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Cape, and with all the armor